All right, so welcome this morning, everybody, to IGTV. And we have with us today Richard Horowitz. Richard is an attorney, as those of you who are watching the program know. He's also a private investigator here in New York City, Manhattan primarily, I guess, and a former official with the IDF over in Israel. So, Rich, welcome to the program today. And how are we going to start it off with you this morning? All right, let me just check my notes here with you. All right. So you're kind of focusing in on the underwear bomber again. This is coming up all over again, huh?
Well, we're going to focus today on Al Qaeda on the Arabian Peninsula. There are two developments with them in the last week or two. And Ibrahim al Asiri, who we spoke about 2 weeks ago, who was their master bomb maker, who the authorities thought was killed in a drone strike 2 years ago with Awalaki, resurfaced. That was in the news 2 weeks ago. Authorities assumed he's back in business, and last week proved to be true.
Hmm.
Also, there was a drone strike that killed one of the coal bombers, the organizers of the coal bombers in October 2000, that killed 17 people. First, some background Al Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula. We've been discussing the relationship between Al Qaeda and its affiliates, mainly AQAP, Arabian Peninsula, North Africa, and Al Shabaab in Somalia. Counterterrorism advisor to the president recently said that Al Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula is the most active Al Qaeda affiliate. The FBI director recently said that Al Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula is the most dangerous threat to the United States. A day after the anniversary of bin Laden's killing, they published another Inspire magazine. They boasted that they were responsible for Abdul Muttalib's underwear bombing plot, for the toner cartridge plot. Both of them failed. They bragged how the Abdul Muttalib plot only cost them $4,200, while at the same time it cost us hundreds of $1 millions of security precautions. So Fahad al-Qusa we're not going to be hearing in the news any longer. And Ibrahim al-Asiri, I expect that we should be hearing a lot about him in the foreseeable future. He's the one who fitted his own brother with an underwear bomb type detonate explosive, who was sent to meet with a Saudi prince, the minister of intelligence, I believe. Bomb detonated, killed him, didn't kill the Saudi. And recently, the White House announced that it was going to give the CIA and JSOC wider authority to conduct drone strikes. Since 2009, the CIA and JSOC conducted about 30 attacks, 15 of which were in the last 2 weeks, and we can expect more. In the meantime, of course, Al Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula vowed revenge for the Fahd al-Qusa drone attack. I should also note that we've been talking about Abu Qatada, who is in the UK, who finally this week, the European Court of Human Rights Appeals, Grand Chamber, decided to extradite him to Jordan. And as we said a few weeks ago, Al Qaeda and Al Shabaab vowed revenge for that if he were to be extradited. So we can expect to hear a lot more of this in the news in the foreseeable future, I should say.
Yeah. Well, all of that obviously is going to have a lot of relevance on international affairs here in the United States as these issues begin to take on greater and greater significance, I guess, in the area. Interesting to hear more about the coal bombing coming back up again as well. I think a lot of people, their memories fade with these things, and they think they're gone for quite some time. So that is interesting as well. We're going to have more for Richard Horowitz right after this commercial. We're going to bring him back, and we're going to be talking about the memory clip of the week and much more. Richard, just stand by. We'll be back right after this commercial.
Sure.